I saw Colby Covington on an ESPN interview the other day at Trump Dorrell National,
I
and he
saw that.
came on a helicopter. It was the sickest entrance I have seen for an interview in a really long time. Did you see Brett Okamoto walking all tough like he was on the Brett? This is not your airplane, Brett. This is not your airplane. Brett's like, did you see Brett? I was like, it's like, you know, you could have secondhand embarrassment. Like when you see somebody and you're embarrassed because they're behaving that way. I watched Brett Okamoto get off the helicopter like he was just this big shot. It's Colby's helicopter, Brett.
Why are you bullying Brett Okamoto right now?
Brett's like getting off the helicopter like he's freaking Colby Covington. That's secondhand embarrassment, Brett. Calm down. Okay, Ben, I know you're on vacation, so I got to let you go. First off, you said you probably believe Khamzat Chimaev, and you do want to see him at UFC 300, right? Which I believe will be headlined by Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Still?
I do.
Aren't we only, how close are we? 3 months, 4 months?
It's in April. It's April. 300 is like around April. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Conor just had a new baby. Conor just had a new baby. Michael Chandler put out a statement the other day saying that he's good. He said Conor's trying to stall him out, but he's going to wait for him. Mike, of course you're going to wait for him. Like, you're a very smart man. Like, why wouldn't you? The only way you don't wait for Conor McGregor is if you're, like, about to get a title shot. But if you're in Mike's position and you're not necessarily, like, close to the championship, you're waiting for Conor McGregor. And Mike seems like a guy that's pretty good at, like, managing his money.
Yeah, it sucks, though, because now it's been, he hasn't fought in over a year now. So
Chandler?
2022. You know, he did get busy. He was 3 fights in 2021, which is great. 2 in 2022. Hasn't fought in over a year now. But I don't hate the theory that Conor's trying to wait him out. Like, it seems like if Conor wanted to happen, it would have happened. I mean, right? They've been talking about fighting for how long now?
And can I tell you something that's kind of weird to me? You know, it's kind of weird to me. Oh, my God. I saw the USADA people the other day in Austin, and I went into the room. They always had a room for USADA. And I said, guys, I said, thank you. I appreciate the work you guys have done. I said, because it went far in legitimizing the UFC as a product by having such a recognizable name. And we did all the pleasantries, right?
Yeah.
Next week is their last show. Conor McGregor is in the USADA testing pool. He has to be in the USADA testing pool for 6 months. USADA's gone. Why can't they just fight? I don't understand.
That's what I said. Like, why did he even get in the pool? And
6 months.
It was so weird. Why did they get in the pool? But why do you even get in it at all when they're gone in 2 months? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
In October. Weird.
It makes no sense. Some of the shit that happens in the world, dude, I'm always kind of like, what the hell? This makes no sense. Like, zero sense.
Has he taken any tests? Have you, like, have they tested him?
I'm not. You seem like the type of person that would actually be on the USADA website seeing if people got tested. Like, I don't. Dominic Cruz says stuff like, I don't research. Yeah, I'm not researching to that degree. I don't care who got tested. I just love that they are getting tested. But it's weird, though. Like, why get in the testing pool if they're gone in 2 months? Like, just doesn't.
Yeah, that's super weird.
It doesn't make any sense. All right, last thing before I let you go, Ben. I know you're on vacation. Alex Pereira's coach, Glover Texeira, and friend said, maybe we see him at heavyweight and he gets 3 championships. Is this, Conor used to say that. Is this the most realistic guy that could potentially win a heavyweight title and be a 3-division champ?
I mean, at this point, I'm going to say yes, for sure. He is the most likely. But I was talking, when I thought 3 titles, to me, it wasn't you won in 3 different weight classes. It was that you held them all. But
simultaneously. Double champ is simultaneous.
Simultaneous. Yes. And obviously, whatever, it's still impressive because I don't believe no one's ever done it, correct?
What?
No. 3 different weight classes.
3? Nobody's done 3. Nobody. 9 people have done 2.
No, okay. So I would say he absolutely has a chance.
Or 10.
But I'm picking Aspinall or Jon Jones over Pereira.
Right. Well, my biggest issue for him is this. He still can be taken down. That's
issue. And Jon and Aspinall they got solid takedowns.
And they're big. Yeah, they're big. Because right now I see this dude doing crazy stuff, man. I watch him take Yuri Prochazka by the hands. And did you see the fight?
Yeah, of course.
You know how he defended ground and pound? By grabbing Yuri's wrist and not letting him punch. He was holding. Weird. How big are his hands?
You still roll your wrists out of there and
elbows, right? That's not being a wrestler. I think a really good wrestler could cause some issues because you know how to roll to the elbow, you know how to wrist fight, you know how to pummel with your hands. Like, can still be an issue. I think ultimately,
I got a deep question for you, Daniel. This is a whole other topic, but I've had like 3 people in Australia ask me about this, and this is I always thought this, and I've never asked you, but are you the one who taught Khabib the wrist ride stuff?
So Khabib and them knew how to ride the wrist a little bit. What we did was I was showing him just collegiate wrestling. Ben.
Yeah, folk style, because it's endemic to folk style wrestling.
Yes. So what we did, Ben, when those guys all were there, and we all started, when I first got to AKA and I first started coaching, I would run all the wrestling practices. So, Ben, I taught these guys how to wrestle. I taught them stand-ups. I taught them referee's position. I taught them how to chop and ride. I taught them all those like base collegiate skills because my belief is if you want to wrestle in mixed martial arts, you better learn to wrestle because otherwise you don't apply it very well.
Wrestle.
You learn folk style wrestle. So I won't take credit for it because those guys were riding wrist before, but just teaching or showing different ways to get to those positions. Inside wrist chop.
It kind of sounds like you're a traitor and we need to kick you out of the country for making the Russians good fighting.
No, they're really good at it now. Hey, dude, there's an old school video that came up and I was teaching Khabib how to get to the clinch, inside knee, sit him to the inside hip. Dude, I'm gonna find that video and put it at the end of this video. This was when he didn't even speak English. So if anybody thinks I'm lying, I'll get Luis to find that video, Ben, and show it. But I was just kind of teaching him how to go into the shot. Knee goes inside. It was crazy because I don't even remember doing it to see him apply it so effectively as his career went on. He was a sponge, though, man. Made it easy. But I think it will be hard, though. To heavyweight would be tough just because of the wrestling aspect. And once he gets down, the amount of weight that those guys have.
Adesanya kept him down, right?
Adesanya kept him down. Yuri kept him down. Everybody that's taken him down have been able to hold him down for extended periods of time. So,
yeah, and if Jon Jones or Tom Aspinall are on top of you, that's gonna be not good.
If Jon Jones is on top of you and you're laying there, he's gonna elbow you. Like if he was holding John's wrist, John's so long, he would elbow him and really tear him apart from the top. It's crazy.
Yeah, he still would have the right. Because I do have to. He would have the potential to land something hard on the way in, but once he's down, it's probably not going to be great.
And he does some weird stuff when he's defending takedowns still too. He does some weird stuff.